We all know Bollywood hasn't been doing really well since COVID, and there are a lot of questions about it, making too many remakes, this and that. But Pathan came out this year with 1,000 crores and really changed the landscape. But did it really? We have a video by Film Companion talking about that. Is Bollywood really back, box office wise? So let's have a look. If you haven't seen the original video, I'll put the link in the description. You can check it out there. The video is uploaded on Film Companion's other channel, reviews and more.
One of the enduring mysteries of the Indian film industry is the performance of a film or a streaming show. I've been a journalist for more than 25 years, and the one thing that hasn't changed is the challenge of finding accurate box office figures. And streaming platforms, of course, refuse to share numbers on who is watching what. Enter Ormax Media. The trusted 15-year-old research firm recently released two reports.
They actually do a really good job.
The India...
I think even filmmakers use them for screen testings, like test screenings, not screen testing, test screenings of their films to get what audience really thinks about the films.
Box office report and streaming originals in India. These look at the performance of domestic box office films and web series released between January and June 2023. Here are some of the most interesting findings. First, the cumulative box office revenue for this period stands at 4,868 crore.
Okay, that's a lot.
This is 15% lower compared to the same time frame in 2022. But all that gloom and doom talk regarding Bollywood now needs to stop, because this year the majority share belongs to Bollywood. Over 37%.
Still a lot in the year left and a lot of South films coming, and I think that may change because last year I think it was the first time that the highest grossing films, like most grossing films from other industries, basically all the industries, every time it was Hindi industry doing the most, and then other industries. But last year it was, I think, Telugu industry did the most amount of money, and then came Bollywood later.
Of the total revenue comes from Hindi films, with the highest grossing film being Pathan, which contributed 13.
It's the outlier Pathan basically. Like if it had been not there, I don't think this chart would make sense. That's like the only thing that made it work.
To the overall share. Big applause for Shah Rukh Khan. This year, 5 of the top 10 films were Hindi, 3 were Tamil, and 2 were Telugu. Which begs the question, is Bollywood back? I certainly hope so. Another intriguing aspect is the success of Fast X, the only Hollywood film on Ormax's list. There were several other big-ticket releases this year: MCU films, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, and John Wick Chapter.
That didn't even work in Hollywood though.
For which I really enjoyed, but none of these made the cut. Moving on to streaming. According to Ormax, Disney Plus, Hotstar and Prime Video dominate, securing the 5th and 3rd spot.
What I've seen Farsi, I have not seen Night Major, I have not seen Taza Khabar, I'm watching Asur. If you haven't seen my reactions, you can check out my Hindi channel. I have not seen Saas Bahu and Flamingo, I have not seen Dad, not seen City of Dreams, will never watch Big Boss. No Happy Family, I've seen Popcorn though.
Respectively, among the top 10 most watched Hindi shows. Interestingly, the list of the most watched international shows feature a mix of content.
Who's watching Witcher, man? Really? Who's? Air, Last of Us, okay. Citadel, who's watching Citadel? No one is watching Citadel. I've never seen, okay. Miss Marvel, okay. The Marvelous Miss Marvel, not Miss Marvel. Mandalorian, okay.
And from Prime Video, Disney Plus, Hotstar and Netflix, with Prime Video's Farzi riding at the top of the list and Disney Plus Hotstar's Gulmohar inching close. If you haven't seen this film, do catch it. Manoj Bajpayee is superb. Among the direct-to-OTT Hindi films from the first half of 2023, Jio Cinema's Bloody Daddy, directed by
because it was available freely,
Abbas Zafar, takes the lead in viewership. Notably, Netflix India secures 3 entries in the top 10, namely Love Stories 2, Kathal, a jackfruit mystery, and Mission Majnu.
Mission Majnu, I just saw the trailer, I'm like, nah, not for me.
As for international shows, Citadel, bolstered by Priyanka Chopra Jonas's presence, claims the top spot as the most watched original in the first half of 2023, outperforming its competitors by over...
I really thought no one saw it, but I guess I'm wrong.
50%. Big applause to Priyanka. As the second half of 2023 approaches, the industry is anticipating the release of big-budget Telugu films like Salar Part 1 Ceasefire featuring Prabhas and potential blockbusters such as Jawan starring Shah Rukh Khan and Tiger 3 starring Salman Khan. So the whole
We have Leo also, and I actually made a video of 7 other films that coming. We have Animal, then we have King of Kota, then we have come on. They talked about Salah, they talked about Jawan. There's something more I'm missing.
is that the box office will cross 10,000 crores. We
Okay.
hope that happy days are here again.
Ormax has been really good, to find out all these details because mostly like in the whole, history of Indian cinema, it's been very vague how much money this, that. The business side's very hidden. You don't really know, it's very much, I think, sorted in a way in Hollywood where it's very clear, all this, it's very transparent how much a movie did, what's all happening. Not with streaming anywhere in the world, but box office wise, I think I follow someone called Dan Murrell, for to understand this box office things. He talks about mostly Hollywood, but what even Indian films do there. And he always talks about that finding data for Indian films is very hard because there are multiple numbers, no accurate details. So it takes really long time to get those numbers, after weeks or months, the accurate numbers. But yeah, that's one thing. But I hope Ormax Media changes that. And this was interesting. For first 6 months, Bollywood did dominate. Everyone just keeps making Bollywood is over, Bollywood is dead, this and that. But I think a lot in that has to go to Pathan. If not for Pathan, I don't think that would be the case. But next 6 months, South is coming with a lot big films, so the dynamic may change. Now, interestingly, will you call Jawan like a Bollywood film? Like, how would that be counted? That will be interesting to see. Or will you count the Hindi version as Bollywood? And like then in that sense, last year then KGF Hindi version made a lot more money. So how that was counted? Like that is an interesting question to ask to Ormax. What do you think about that? Do let me know in the comments below, and then you can check out this video next, and I'll see you next time.